Welcome back to Island Driver TV. I'm here still with my friend Jesse, and he told me while we were on break that he races in the Gander Outdoor Truck Series for NASCAR. So, Jesse, please tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I've been racing in the truck series since August of 2018. It's been a pretty good time since then. I've run about 6 or so races since then. Just kind of part-time schedule. I haven't ran every single race. And, even just getting to that level was a pretty crazy journey. I've been in the Navy for about 9 years now. I went to the Naval Academy. I was playing football at the Naval Academy before I got into the Navy as an officer. Been on 2 different ships over a 4-year period from 2010 to 2014. Right after I got off my second ship and I was going to shore duty, and I knew that I was going to have a lot more free time, I decided, you know what, I want to go after professional racing. Like, that's a goal and dream of mine. I want to be a professional race car driver. I started racing late model stock cars in 2015 in Irwindale Speedway in California, and then from there just worked my way up to the NASCAR K&N series, then the ARCA series, and then now the truck series. So it's been a really cool journey. It's been fun, and gotten to really learn and see a lot over the last 4 years or so since I started racing.
That is absolutely fantastic. So could you tell us a little bit about average speed, rubbing? How does that affect you on the road, on the track?
Yeah, so on the track, so much goes on. A lot of people watch it on TV and they think we're just driving in circles and that's it, and that's easy. It's not easy at all. I mean, you're in a race car, race truck, on these tracks where you're averaging 170, 180, 190 miles per hour average speed, like not your top speed, like your average speed. So you're actually going faster than that at some points. And you're going into some of these corners 185, 190 miles per hour into a corner with 30 other people next to you, 40 other people in the other series, and you have to basically make a decision on how you're going to position your vehicle against them in the corner with all those G-forces and everything going on. Control your vehicle, control it with all the aerodynamic stuff that's happening, with the drafting, with how sometimes you don't have enough downforce on the front of your vehicle or the back or whatever. Everything is changing up how you're driving this vehicle. And then at the same time too, the person behind you or to the side of you is trying to advance and get a different position. There might be a little bit of rubbing involved too, where they're bumping and grinding and stuff happening. So there's so much you got to do and figure out in your mind and physically and by driving the vehicle, and it all adds up, and at the end of the day it makes it really stressful on the track. So you just got to focus, stay with it, and be smart in every decision you make on the track so that you can get to the finish of the race.
Wow, thank you so much for telling us and sharing with our viewers a little bit of that experience. But now, for many of our viewers back home, they know that I love my Corvettes. So that's why naturally Jesse and I became friends. Jesse, why don't you tell me a little bit about your Corvette? It sounds and looks amazing.
Yeah, so I have sounds good. I have a 2006 Chevy Corvette C6 Z06. It has an LS7 motor in it. It's supercharged now. I put a Magnuson supercharger on it. The supercharger actually sits up out of the hood just a little bit, so I got a little hole cut in the hood. I have this dark camo wrap on it. I have over 200,000 miles on this motor, original motor, and over 200,000 miles on the clutch too. So it's the still same stock original clutch. I've taken this car to road course tracks. I've driven over 500 plus laps on road course tracks, high speeds. I've spun into the dirt a few times. I've done a lot of things. I've drifted this thing. I've drag raced it at drag strips. I've done everything you can think of with this car, minus off-roading. So yeah, it's pretty fun. The thing is still rocking and going. It has its hiccups every once in a while. It's not making as much power as it should be right now because the motor's old. I got to refresh it, but once I refresh it, get it back going, this LS7 is going to be rocking.
That is absolutely fantastic. Well, Jesse, I do want to thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Well, definitely. Thank you so much.
Throughout this entire car show, I've only been searching for one thing, my favorite car. And I think I found it with this 1955 Chevy 310 pickup. It's got a Whipple supercharger, wood bed. This thing is beautiful. Come check it out. Alright guys, well that's it for me at Island Driver TV. Thank you so very much for watching. We'll catch you at the next one.